Oh, what's going on, chat? I'll be right back. Don't forget to let me know who you got winning in the poll. Sorry, chat. Had to go to the washroom and grab some stuff. Jalen Warren keeping it on the ground for the Steelers, getting a first down. A 3rd and short there. Oh. Four yards there for Warren. Wilson looking to throw. Incomplete. That was intended for Mike Williams. Got 100% Ravens in the chat right at the moment. Second and 10 at the 33. Fighting on the ground for yards. Najee Harris brought down by Washington. Not much there. 4. Turn 6. And the pressure has to escape the pocket. Run out. That was Van Noy to bring Russell Wilson down. Unable to get the first down there. He had time in the pocket. He held onto the ball for too long. It collapsed. He managed to get through. Possibly could have run and get a couple yards, but he's not a fast runner, as we know, Russell Wilson. Van Noy was able to bring him down before he was able to get the first down. Steelers' first drive, sorry. Got a first down. They're second unable to. They're going to have to punt it away. Juggled and dropped by Sims. He had to pick it up at the 1 yard line. He was able to get up to the 5. Recovered his own muffed punt there. Steelers are going to have to start deep in their own territory here, chat. Sims already making it a rough start for the Ravens. But they do have Lamar Jackson, and we know what Lamar Jackson Henry on the ground for 4 yards there. First penalty, Baltimore. Offense number 79. That's Stanley with the false start. Second and 10. Jackson out of his own end zone. Isaiah Likely, the number 2 tight end, able to fight his way up to the 13 there. It's going to be a 3rd down and 2. Lamar Jackson going to keep zigging and zagging, bobbing his way through some defenders. He's going to get the 1st down there. Gain of 4 for Lamar Jackson on the ground. Ravens started from their own end zone after that penalty. Some positive yardage here, though. Fake to Henry. Jackson kept it there, and he's going to be stopped at the line of scrimmage. That was Benton there. Bring Lamar Jackson down. 2nd and 9. Gain of 1 yard, sorry. Second and 9. Jackson takes it again on the ground. Three in a row for Lamar Jackson on the ground, Chad. Stopped short of the 1st down there. It's going to be 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1, and he keeps it again. Lamar Jackson on the ground. It's the 4th time in a row. That was a gain of 5 there. KZ making the tackle on Lamar Jackson there. 1st and 10. 4 runs in a row for Lamar Jackson. The 1st down there. 18 yards on the ground for Jackson so far on the night shot. He keeps it again, running far right side. Dragged out of bounds. Crowd wants a flag, but there is no flag for the late hit. It was Elliott there on the tackle on Lamar Jackson. No, he tackled him inbounds. That's a clean play. Crowd upset. There's no flag, but 4-yard rush for Lamar Jackson. He's run the ball, chat, 5 times in a row. And the throw now. Reaching for a 1st down is Mark Andrews. He's going to get the 1st down, chat. So the Lamar Jackson ground streak comes to an end there with 5. Andrews good for 7 yards. What's going on, everybody? What's going on, chat? Let me know who you got in the poll tonight. 1st and 10 at the 39, Ravens. Derrick Henry on the ground, 1st down and more. Gain of 13 for Derrick Henry, 1st down. Tenth play of this drive that started in the Ravens end zone. Direct snap to Henry. Past the 20 at the 15. He's going to be dropped about the 10. Derrick Henry with the direct snap and run there. That was a gain of 30. Direct snap. Lamar Jackson was in motion there. He just cut up left up the field. Put a stiff arm on Fitzpatrick there, number 39 for the defense. Put him down on the ground. Signature Derrick Henry stiff arm. That was 30 yards. They're at the 12. Jackson's pressured. He's going to have to throw this away. That was TJ Watt applying the pressure to Lamar Jackson. This is 2nd and 10. Chat, there's 5:30 left to go in the first. The Ravens have had the ball almost the entire first quarter. Did I say left to go in the third in the first quarter? My bad. At the 12 still. Hand off to Justice Hill. Run out of bounds that time by Caden Wilson. I think he's going to lose a yard there. Third down, Ravens. They lost 3 there. 3rd and 13. This is the 13th play of this drive. 3rd and 13. Ravens at the 15 now. Jackson steps back, looks, thinks in zone, and it's caught. Rashad Bateman for the 15-yard reception touchdown. Ravens' first drive of the game gets a score. 13 plays. They went 95 yards. Took 7 minutes off that clock, chat. Rashad Bateman, good for 15 yards out. Ravens strike first with their first drive. Soft man coverage played there by the Pittsburgh Steelers. 95 yards. They started from their own end zone, chat. Well, after a penalty. Tucker's good for the extra point. That drive involved 5 rushing yards in a row by Lamar Jackson. Big Derrick Henry stiff arm for 30 yards downfield. And Lamar Jackson to Rashad Bateman for 15 yards. It ended there. Chad, how we feeling? Let me know who you got winning in the poll tonight. Both Super Bowl winning coaches here facing off against each other. Ravens won in the last meetup. Tucker kicking this one away. Deep kick in the end zone. Steelers coming back out after that 95-yard drive by Baltimore. They did get a first down their opening drive, but they got stopped their second series, though. .445 left to go here, chat, in the first. Pittsburgh at the 30. Flea flicker back to Wilson. He keeps it. Goes nowhere. It was Pierce there off the corner making the play. Snap to Wilson. Gave it to Warren. Pitched it back to Wilson. Wilson, the Steelers, lost 3 yards there. Sorry, chat. I had a quick drop there. Just refresh your, wait for it to reconnect. Just had a quick drop. Pass is caught by Warren through the air. Up to the 34-yard line. Gain of a couple there. Warren for 6 yards. That's 3rd and 7. Quick drop, chat. Just refresh for it to come back. 3rd and 7. Steelers looking to not go 3 and out. Pressured. That's Freiermuth with the catch, but he's short of the first down. 3 and out drive for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Freiermuth. Had a gain of 5 there, but was still short. 4th and 2. Gain of 4 for Freiermuth, sorry. Ball's going to bounce at the 10. Steelers collected at the 15 as it rolled up. 47-yard punt there. Ravens coming back out after their opening scoring drive, chat. They're going to start it at the 15. Steelers going 3-0 in their second drive of that game, chat. Of the game. I don't know why I said it. It's been a long day for me. Leave me alone. Ravens have a total of 99 yards after one drive. Steelers after two have 27. James Pierre, who recovered that ball, that kickoff, had a penalty, holding penalty on the turn there. So that's going to be a 5-yard penalty. Just brings the Ravens up to the 20 now instead of the 15. Second longest touchdown drive in postseason history. Second longest, just set by the Ravens at 95. Miami Dolphins at 99. I forget what year they did that there. Probably in the 70s, right? Roberts on the tackle for it's Henry. Gain of 1, 2nd and 9. Second down and 9. 2 minutes left in the first. Jackson finds Miller. Going to be good for 5 yards. 3rd down and 4. Another 3rd down for the Ravens coming up here, chat. 3rd down and 4. We're at the 26. Jackson looking to throw. Reaching up, making the catch at midfield is Isaiah Likely. Good throw, good catch. Reached up there to grab it. That was 25 yards for Isaiah Likely. Cam Sutton on the coverage. Let Likely get loose there. Lamar Jackson tonight, 5 for 6, 60 yards and a touchdown. He's also got 40 on the ground. Fake handoff to Henry. Jackson's going to keep it again. Got tackled by Kane Hayward there. Gain of 2 for Lamar Jackson. 2nd down and 8. Ravens got to run a play here before the end of the first quarter. Play clock shorter than game clock. Ravens. Jackson looking to throw. Caught. Caught by Hill. Patrick Queen was able to bring him down there. I think he's going to lose some yards there, not gain anything. Justice Hill, yeah, they're going to lose 3 yards there. That was Queen on the tackle. End of the first quarter, it's 7-0 Ravens over the Steelers. Russell Wilson, 3 for 5, 21 yards. Lamar Jackson on a drive right now. He's 5 for 6, 57 with a touchdown. Jalen Warren on the ground for Pittsburgh, 4 yards. And Darnell Washington through the air with 9. Derrick Henry has 50 yards so far with 4 carries. Isaiah Likely putting himself in the lead now with that 25-yard reception. 34 yards, 2 receptions for him. Rashad Bateman, the leading scorer. 128 yards Ravens, 27 Steelers. 57 passing yards, 17. 71 rushing yards for the Ravens, 10 for the Steelers. Unable to get that ground game going early. This is without their leading receiver, Flowers. Might be a rough night for if you're a Steelers fan, chat. You're going Pittsburgh, it might be a rough night. Nineteenth play of the game for Baltimore coming up. 3rd down and 12. Pass caught by Hill. Down the sideline, he's dropped. He's short of the first down. That was Elliott making the tackle. Good for 6 yards there, but it's 4th down and 6 now. Defense coming up for the Steelers there. Jordan Stout gonna punt this one away. Punt bounces at the 5 and then skids into the end zone. Gonna be a touchback. Few seconds into the second quarter here. We got a flag down though. See where the flag is gonna be on. No foul on the play for illegal touching. 1st down, Pittsburgh. Steelers' 3rd drive of the game coming up at the 20. Najee Harris. 5-yard gain for Najee Harris. Steelers' last drive went 3 and out. Second and 5. Hand off to Harris again. 3-yard gain. Washington was able to bring him down there. Third down and 2 of the Steelers coming up. Najee Harris is out. Warren in the game, but he's out on the left. Pass is caught by Freiermuth, but he doesn't get the first down as Washington was able to make the stop immediately as he caught the ball. A little bit of extra tussling on the field here after that tackle. It wasn't bad or anything. Team's just getting hot-headed. He's going to be short. I think Freiermuth only got a yard there. Washington delivering a big hit with the shoulders, and Freiermuth couldn't extend out far enough to get a first down. Pittsburgh going to have to punt it off again. Sims going to let this one just bounce around. They're going to recover it at the Steelers, touch it at the 15. 2 3-and-outs for the Pittsburgh Steelers, chat. 2 in a row.
Go away.
Lamar scrambling up midfield there, had to take it off and run. Gonna spot him short of the first down, gain of 8 there. Glad your brother. Man, I'm disappointed he can't come, but at least he's doing. That's better than I have. I just want to chill inside, yeah. Third and inches. Mark Andrews keeps it. Ravens do a little version of their own tush push, and they get the first down. First and 10 at the 26 now. Ravens, that's their 8th first down of the game. Steelers only have 1. Hand off to Henry. Driving up the middle. Gain of 9 for Derrick Henry. Just shy of the first down. He was brought down by Elliott on that play. $60 yards on the night for Derrick Henry. Yeah, he got to get bigger. Jackson going to keep this. Pushing for the first down. Stopped short. That was Wilson on the drop. It's going to be 3rd and inches. Derrick Henry, 4 yards. He's good for the first down. Up through the middle. Ravens looking like they have another drive marching down the field here. Their first one. 62 yards for Henry on the night. 61 for Lamar Jackson. Surprised by. That's like half the cuisine there that like people. False start penalty on Baltimore. 13 yards. False start on Stanley. 5-yard penalty. Jackson has to scramble. Run out of the pocket. He takes off with it. To get the first down and more. Up to the 44-yard line. Lamar Jackson on the 2nd down and 12. Taking off with immense speed there. You have a flag on the play, though. Lamar Jackson slow to get up. He looks okay after that play. Just a little slow. Penalty. That was on Porter Jr. for the defense. Lamar Jackson keeping it on the ground again for 3. Not a lot. Good. Good. Doesn't pay rent. Fucking Mark Jackson rushes for the first down. The 2nd and 7. Hand off to Derrick Henry. Up to the 25-yard line. Gain of 3. Ravens knocking on the door of the red zone. Thinking to score again before halftime. Putting on an offensive masterpiece in this game. Steelers haven't done anything in the first 2 quarters. Second and 7 at the 25. Watt out for the Steelers defense. Pitch to Henry. He runs far right side. Gets the first down and more. Brought down around the 8. Good block by Isaiah Likely there. Allowed Derrick Henry to get a couple more yards there. Gain of 16. Fitzpatrick and Roberts brought Henry down on that play. First and goal at the Pittsburgh 9, chat. Hand off to Henry again. Up the middle. Cutting through the defense. Like there's nobody even there. 9-yard touchdown. Derrick Henry. His first of the game. 13 plays. 85 yards. 8 minutes of clock time, chat. Their first scoring drive was 95 yards. This one is 85. Last one was 7 minutes. This took 8 minutes of clock time off the board. Derrick Henry just cutting through defense. Like, there's nobody in front of him, bro. The way he just runs up, like, the direct length middle of the field. Defenders just falling off him like tattered clothing. It's ridiculous, dude. Derrick Henry with the 9-yard rushing touchdown. The extra point is good. Mark Jackson after that drive. 7 for 8, 62 yards and 1 touchdown. Derrick Henry, 92 yards in the touchdown. Isaiah Likely, still 34 yards through the air, leading the way. Russell Wilson, 4 for 6, 22 yards. Najee Harris at 12. Rushing. Darnell Washington, only 9 through. That's 217 total yards going into halftime. If the Ravens don't get the ball again with 4 minutes left on the clock. If they don't get it back. Steelers are at 36, 18 passing yards, 18 rushing yards. They're getting about 3 yards a play. The Ravens are averaging 9. Ravens putting on a just clinic here. Patterson takes this from the 3, brings it up to the 29. 27-yard run there by Patterson. Steelers going to get this at the 29. Their 4th drive, only 36 total yards of offense. Four minutes left till halftime, chat. Finds George Pickens for the first time this game. Gain of 8. 2nd down and 2. First catch by George Pickens. He was irrelevant on the Pittsburgh Steelers last game. 0 yards. Warren making the catch. Steelers pick up the first down. Gain of 5 there. Hamilton and Smith were there to make the tackle. Roquan Smith, former Chicago Bear. Still remember his days in Chicago. Three minutes left. Pressured. He has to throw it away. That was Justin Fields. Justin Fields, also former first-round pick for the Chicago Bears. Humphrey brought him down there. Russell Wilson back in. Sorry, I didn't even recognize the change between Fields and Wilson there. Justin. Short gain there by Warren. 2-yard gain. 3rd and 8. Got the 44. Timeout taken by Baltimore. That's the first of the game. 2:41 left to go, chat. Oh, is she there tonight? Oh, I'm surprised she didn't go on and on. Yeah. Yeah. I agree with you. Okie dokie. Lamar Jackson and the Ravens starting at the 10. Henry with the run. Tackled by KZ, gain of about 2 or 3 there. Steelers were sort of able to find something on offense there. But the push off by George Pickens brought that big catch into the red zone back. Weren't able to convert after that flag. 2nd and 7 Ravens, minute left till halftime chat. Henry again on the ground. Stop him shy of the first. 3rd down. Pittsburgh calls the timeout. Wow, they're so fucking out of ideas. Island. Minute left till halftime, chat. Ravens 2 points up on the Steelers. 2 scores, sorry. After that drive, Steelers now at 60 total yards. Rashad Bateman with the catch. It's the first down. Up at the 26. Jackson looking midfield. That's Nelson Aguilar with the catch up at the 45-yard line. Timeout, Baltimore. That's their second. Nelson Aguilar with the big game. Bring it into Steelers territory. 43 seconds left. And they have a real opportunity to score here for halftime. Or they're at the 48. Looked like he was at the 45. First and 10. 43 seconds. It's caught by Miller. Anthony Miller with his second catch. Good for 4 yards. Porter was there to make the stop. Baltimore calls their third timeout. Jackson and Derrick Henry combined for 164 yards rushing on the ground. Most in postseason history between a running back and a quarterback, chat. Pressured, can't get him. Finds an open Andrews. He's good for 20 yards there. Brings it up to the Pittsburgh 24. Queen was on the chase of Mark Andrews. Couldn't get him. Ran out of bounds, so it stops the clock at 28 seconds. Yeah, why settle for a field goal when you can take a shot in the end zone if you're the Ravens? Steelers aren't going to stop you. Isaiah Likely making the catch at the 5. That's going to be first and goal. 19 yards for Isaiah Likely. Couldn't get out of bounds. Lamar Jackson just snaps the ball. That's second and goal. Isaiah Likely with the 19-yard catch, bringing it inside the 5-yard line. Ravens are thinking to go up 3 scores before halftime here, chat. $304 this half for the Ravens. They're at the 5. Second and goal. Pittsburgh called a timeout. Their second of the game. $304 and a half against a defensive-minded team and without their leading receiver. Derrick Henry, 13 rushes with 100 yards and a touchdown. Lamar Jackson at 139. Second and goal. Flush out of the pocket. Drives up. Touchdown! That was Justice Hill. 5-yard reception touchdown for Justice Hill. That was 9 plays, 90 yards, 2 minutes scoring drive for the Baltimore Ravens. There are 3 scoring drives of this game. They have 95, 82, now 90. $21-0, just like that with 2 seconds to go. Steelers. I think are out. This is fucking embarrassing if you're a Steelers fan, bro. $308 total yards for the Baltimore Ravens. 1 half. 60 for the Steelers. 20 rushing yards for the Steelers. This is over, chap. It's over. Take a knee. Steelers. 21-0. Ravens embarrassing the Steelers on the field here, bro. This is terrible. This is really bad. Shutout in the first half for the first time in a postseason game under Mike Tomlin. Pittsburgh Steelers tonight. Ravens offense. They're deep, like they're gonna be so tired. Chat 95 yards, 86 yards, fucking 90 yards, like scoring drive, like, and they're all going into like 8, 9, 10 minutes. Like these scoring drives that the Ravens are putting on. Like I don't know how the Steelers come back from this. This is rough, bro. Rough as fuck. Got Bateman with the 15-yard touchdown pass. Derrick Henry with the 8-yard touchdown run. Justice Hill with the 5-yard touchdown pass. 308 yards for the Steelers. 60 for the Steelers. 308 for the Russell Wilson, 7 for 9, 44 yards. Najee Harris, 12 yards. Pat Fryermuth with 15. Jalen Warren with 12. Defense. No sacks, no intercept, just nothing. Like, I can't read anything. I can't read you guys anything for the Pittsburgh Steelers stuff. There's nothing. They haven't done anything. No yards, bro. George Pickens, 1 reception for 8 yards. Lamar Jackson at 144 yards through the air. Lamar Jackson, 64 yards on the ground. That 200 combined yards total. Derrick Henry, 100 yards on the ground already. Got a touchdown. Isaiah Likely through the air at 53. Mark Andrews, 27. Aguilar with 25. Rashad Bateman, 24, and the touchdown. Justice Hill, only 6 yards through the air, but he has the touchdown. Michael Pierce with a sack for the Ravens defense. That's all we got. 19 first downs for the Ravens. 2 for the Steelers. 7 for 8 on third down efficiency. 1 for 5 Steelers. Total plays, the Ravens have run 41 total plays. The Steelers have run 8. At least the penalties for each team down on this. I like that. I don't like a game with a whole bunch of flags being thrown fucking every. Let me know in the poll who you guys got winning too. By the way, I think this one's gonna lean a little more on the blowout side, but never know. "13 rushes for 100 yards." Derrick Henry cutting through defenders like there's nobody standing in front of him. Chat. It's a total clinic. Him and Jackson owning Wilson and the Steelers at the moment. Starting the second half here, chat. Third quarter. The Ravens get the ball, unless I'm tripping. Ravens gonna start this at the 30. "60 total yards offense for the first half, 308 for the Ravens. Derrick Henry starting it on the ground, gain of 3. Second down and 7, Baltimore. And down 7, hand off to Henry again. Drives up the right side. Punts his way and down inside the 40 for a first down. Gain of 8 for Derrick Henry. Cam Hayward out for the Pittsburgh Steelers defense. Walked into the locker room a couple seconds earlier before the halftime, gingerly. Time it's Justice Hill on the ground. Gain of 3. Watt is on the sideline for Pittsburgh. Came out of that last defensive play. Cam Hayward jogging back out from the locker room. Still might be done for the night, maybe just be on the sidelines. Justice Hill on the ground again. Tackled out of bounds by Fitzpatrick and Roberts there. Just shy of the first down there. Gain of 5 for Hill. Third down. Watt's still out for the Steelers. Him and Cam Hayward. Two important pieces of the Pittsburgh Steelers defensive puzzle, both out. Third and 2. Just Henry. No gain. Gonna be 4th and a yard and a half, it looks like. Don't know if they're gonna go for it or not. No. Stout gonna punt it away here. Ravens got a couple first downs there. Unable to score on their opening drive to start the third. I don't think that's going to be too much of a problem, though. Punt bounces at the 2. Steelers let it bounce open, goes into the end zone. It didn't. Ravens collected at the 2. 2 or the 3. Either way, Pittsburgh starting off the second half on a very rough field. 60 yards of total offense. Really bad. Oh, fuck. Steelers starting almost in their own end zone here, chat. 1st and 10 at the 3. Najee Harris keeping it on the ground. It's stuffed in the pile up there. I don't even know if he's going to get a gain on that run. That's They're going to give him a yard. 2nd and 9. Can't run the football. Can't pass the football. Homie's holding on to it for too fucking long. Wilson throws. Low throw to Darnell Washington. Incomplete. That brings up 3rd and 9. Steelers still at their own 3. Third down conversions, 1 for 5 the Steelers are tonight. Play clock at 3, 2, 1. Wilson avoids the sack. Calvin Austin with the catch up at the 29-yard line. Austin with the completion. The big first down for the Steelers. Big hit there from Washington to Austin. Was able to hold on to the ball, though. That was 25 yards for Austin. Wilson at 68 yards now. At the 28. Wilson finds Warren. Up to the 33. Gain of a couple there. 5 yards. Second down Steelers. We're going to get something going on this drive here. Starting their own end zone. Slowly coming upfield here. Baltimore's answer seems to have a defense for every play, though. 2nd and 5. Wilson rolls out the throw. He's going to have to take this off and run. Just went out of bounds there. Madubuke. Chase Wilson out of bounds there. 3rd down and 5. 9 minutes left to go into 3rd. Wilson. Pass is caught sideline. That's Mike Williams with the catch. 37 yards. Longest completion of the night for the Pittsburgh Steelers right there. 37 yards to Mike Williams on the sideline. Had White on him. Was able to beat him on coverage. That was Washington on the tackle. Steelers 1st and 10 at the Baltimore 30. See if they can get their first scoring drive going together here. Their first drive of the 3rd. Wilson rolls out the throw. Wanted to throw at the Fryer move there. He had Washington on him. Harrison on him. Just had to throw that away. 2nd and 10. Spots like 2nd and 10 at the 30. Best drive of the night for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Wilson pressured out of the pocket. Running the opposite way. He's just throwing that away. 3rd down. Left, looked right. Once he looked right, the pressure broke from the pocket. He had to roll with it. Nobody was open. 8 plays, 68 yards here for the Steelers. Their best of the night. 3rd and 10. Ravens looking to stop him here. Wilson throws end zone, and it's caught. That's Van Jefferson with the catch. That was a 30-yard reception touchdown. 9 plays, 98 yards for the Pittsburgh Steelers there. $30 yards for Van Jefferson. Gets the Pittsburgh Steelers on the board finally. Who would have thought a 98-yard drive would give the Steelers their first score after how they've been playing so far this game, ending the half with 60 yards. They ended up getting 98 yards there. Steelers go 98 yards. That's more than they got in the whole entire first half. Jefferson in for the touchdown. 21-7. 8 minutes left to go in the 3rd chat. Little bit of spark of hope there for the Steelers. Defense held the Ravens up impressively there on their opening drive in the 3rd. See if they can do it again here. Well, let's see what the score was. Oh, the Raptors lost again. Wow. No way. Did the Raptors fucking absolutely. I won't pay to go to one ticket. They got a fan thing coming up. I'll pay for. It's not even for. That's it. I love my team. I only have chat. Oswell with the kickoff here after the Pittsburgh touchdown. Be in the end zone. We got a touchback. Watt back out for the Steelers defense. He came out on their last drive, defensive drive. Jackson is going to be sacked. Brought down at the 19-yard line by Watt. Who else but? That was a loss of 10 there. Second and 20 coming up. May not be a problem for the Ravens, Lamar Jackson, though. They faced this deficit before and came up from it. Second and 20 at the 20. 7.5 left to go. Jackson rolls out. Caught along the sidelines and dragging defenders along with him. Up for the first down is Ty Wallace. That was a gain of 21 there for Ty Wallace. I called it out earlier in the Chargers-Houston game. I'll call it out here on the Pittsburgh's defense. Just poor tackling, bro. They can't tackle. You got 3 guys on him. He's a wide receiver. 21 first downs for the Ravens, 7 for the Steelers. This is Sims on the ground. Going to be enough for a first down again. That was a 14-yard rush there for Sims. First and 10 at the 45 in Pittsburgh territory now. Cam Hayward's also back in, so the two best defensive players for the Steelers back in the game for them. And off to Henry, he runs up the middle, and this is going to be another touchdown. Derrick Henry. Nobody was there to block him. 44 yards to the house. He needed no blocks. He just cut through the defense like they were nothing there. 4 plays, 70 yards, 2 minutes that scoring drive for the Ravens. When Derrick Henry has the ball in his hands, he comes running up like the legit middle of the field. Like, dude, he cuts through fucking defenders like loggers and trees. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm trying to think of a good analogy. Like, bro, nobody stops him. He just fucking moves people over. 242 yards on the ground for Derrick Henry. Ravens are now up 28-7. 5 minutes left to go into third. That's crazy. Lamar Jackson now at 14 for 16, 165 yards, 2 touchdowns. Very perfect game for him. Derrick Henry, 17 carries, 155 yards. He's averaging 9 yards a carry. 2 touchdowns on the night for him. Zay Likely still leading the way through the air with 53. Wilson now at 141. Najee Harris still at 13. Mike Williams has 37. Van Jefferson with 30 for 1 touchdown. Steelers have found 7 receivers through the air, but 8 receivers through the air, and 5 of them. No, sorry, fuck, I'm so stupid, chat. Steelers have found 7 receivers through the air. Only 5 of them have 1 reception. Williams, Jefferson, Austin, Washington, and Pickens, all with 1 reception of the game. Warren and Freiermuth are the only one that has more than 1. They each have 3. I don't know why I got so jumbled up there. Trying to say fucking 6 and 7. Ugh. Yeah, man, what a fucking disappointment. Not a person in chat for nothing. I really thought like wild card, like playoffs, like fuck. Maybe I'll have better luck tomorrow. I don't know. I mean, hopefully, I don't know. I don't know. Kick by Stout lands in the end zone. Touchback. Steelers coming out to the 30 here. Scored on their last drive. Ravens answer with a scoring drive of their own. See if Wilson and the Steelers can pick it up again. Shot. Wilson. Wing pass outside to Najee Harris. Knocked out of bounds. I think a yard short there. It's going to bring up second down. That was a gain of 9 for Najee Harris. Second and 1. Justin Fields is out on the field instead of Russell Wilson. Second and 1 at their own 39. Fields is out. Russell Wilson is back in. I don't know what's going on here. The Steelers are taking a minute here. And we take a timeout. Official timeout. I don't know what's going on there, Chad. Sorry, Russell. Justin Fields came out at the 2nd and 1. Now Wilson is back out, and everyone's standing around on the field. Don't know what we got going on. Still 5 minutes left to go into third. Ravens still up big. Wilson, the Steelers finding a bit of stride on that last drive. See if that was just a one and done, though. Najee Harris getting a first down. Gain of 3. Don't know what the timeout was for, chat. Neither team had a timeout taken off. They haven't told us yet. Nothing's been like officially announced on why there was a timeout or a pause on the field there. It's 1st and 10 now at the 42. Wilson pressured. Short pass to Najee Harris. He runs up the right side of the field. Cuts up the middle now. First down and more for Najee Harris. 21 yards up to the Baltimore 37. Humphrey was there to make the tackle. 21 yards for Najee Harris through the air there. Steelers with a bit of pace on this drive. Scored on their last one. Hand off to Harris. Bounces off the pile, and he's going to be dropped behind the line of scrimmage, though. Oh, the ball came out. Fumble. Steelers recovered, though. Anderson that was there to recover the fumble. Now the whistle is blown. No fumble. So they're going to say Najee Harris gained a yard on that play. The fumble did not. That fumble never happened. Wilson. Down the sideline, George Pickens beats a defender and a touchdown. 36 yards to the house for George Pickens. 5 plays, 70 yards, that scoring drive for the Steelers. That was Nate Wiggins. That was on George Pickens there. Safety was also late coming over. Washington Missed the hit on Pickens. That's the second time they found him tonight. And he brings it 36 yards to a Steelers touchdown. 28-14 now. That's 2 drives in a row. Steelers and Wilson have scored. Now, the last time the Ravens and Derrick Henry responded with a 44-yard run for a touchdown, so we'll see what the Ravens respond with here. 3 scores in this third quarter, chat. Steelers trying to get themselves back in it. 3 minutes left to go until the fourth. Derrick Henry, 134 yards after contact. 9 missed tackles forced. 70 yards after missed tackles. Thanks to those next-gen stats there. And Henry putting on performance. 45 yards short of rushing for 200 yards. Boswell taking this into the end zone. Ravens coming out to the 30. Oh, official timeout was called because there was a drone flying around the stadium. They reported a drone around the stadium. I just thought of something. Ravens starting at the 30 here. 3:24 left to go. Flags thrown. All-star on the offense, number 70. Rosengarten, rookie. That's going to be a 5-yard. Jackson throws, intended for Mark Andrews. That was broken up by Elliott on the coverage. 2nd and 15. That was Elliott over the top with the left hand to break that ball up for Mark Andrews. 2nd and 15. Lamar going to keep this on the ground. Up to the 30, so a gain of 5. Back to where they started. Twelfth rush for Lamar Jackson. He has 69 yards on the ground tonight. 3rd and 10. Steelers defense looking for a big stop here. Let's see if they can get their offense back on the field. Had 2 successful scoring drives in a row. Jackson looking to throw. Pass is incomplete. He threw it short there, intended for Isaiah Likely. That's a first 3 and out for the Baltimore Ravens tonight, chat. That was a... I don't know why I keep burping. That was a bad throw by Lamar Jackson. Threw it short, though. First 3 and out by the Ravens, forced by the Steelers defense. Stout punting away for the 3rd time of the night. Flag is down. Austin Fields is at the 25. The kicker was hit, though, as he kicked that ball away. Running into the kicker, defense number 23. They're going to decline it. That was Kazi that ran into Stout there. We'll be back. An exciting 3rd quarter here, chat. We've had 3 scoring drives this 3rd quarter. 2 by the Steelers, 1 by Baltimore. Steelers came out of halftime with 60 total yards on offense. They're not 227. Ravens at 402. They've picked up 100 3rd quarter. Steelers still keeping it on the ground with 24 rushing yards. Ravens have 247. Wilson back out here, 163 yards so far in the 2nd half. He only had 43 in the first. 2 touchdowns as well, let's not forget. At the 25. Full start, number 73 for the Steelers. That was Sumalo with the full start. 5-yard penalty. First and 15. Wilson finds Najee Harris. He broke some tackles there, got some yards after contact. Good for 11. 2nd down Steelers, 2nd and 4. Two minutes left to go in the 3rd here. Steelers trying to make it their third straight scoring drive of this quarter. Wilson is pressured. He just has to throw that one away. Third down and 4. Wilson with 218 yards. Najee Harris, 17 yards on the ground. Got to get him more going. Third down and 4. Wilson finds George Pickens. That was Humphrey on the coverage there. Pickens good for the first down. So Wilson. Tip. Pass batted down. That was Madubuke with the deflected pass. Got his right hand up, knocked it into the air, and it just came down to the turf. 2nd and 10 at the Pittsburgh 42. Almost at midfield here after that big George Pickens reception. Got like 12 yards there. Caught by Warren. Gonna be a third down and long. He didn't get much there. Got 2. Marlon Humphrey looks to be the injured player for the Ravens down the field. He's running off the field under his own power, so he looks okay. Seems to be like a hand injury. Looks like a thumb injury that he's pointing at. 192 yards this quarter by the Steelers. 94 by the Ravens in the third quarter here. Steelers flipping the script here in the second half, chat. 3rd and 8 at the 44. See if they convert. Pressure on Wilson. He has to roll out of the pocket. He's going to be sacked. Madubuke again with the sack on Russell Wilson. He's in on 2 big plays in a row there. With the right hand batted down pass to make it 3rd and long. Then he comes in for the sack here. Brings Wilson down at the 35. That's 4th and 16, and that's the end of the third quarter. 28-14. Russell Wilson, the Steelers, playing much, much better here in the second half. Outplaying the Baltimore Ravens, if you believe it or not. Wilson at 231 now, still with 2 touchdowns. They're still struggling to get the ground game running. I don't think they're ever going to this game. Najee Harris still with 17, but they're finding success through the air, though. George Pickens, he's at 55 with only 3 receptions and a touchdown. Najee Harris has more yards through the air than he does on the ground for the running back. 41. Alex Highsmith is the lone Steeler to have the sack on Lamar Jackson. Flip it over to Jackson. He has 165 through the air, 2 touchdowns. Derrick Henry still on the ground with 155. Lamar Jackson has 69 on the ground, though, keeping it himself for 12 carries. Isaiah Likely still leading the way through the air at 53. Rashad Bateman, 24 with the 1 touchdown. Madubuke, has 2 sacks of the night. That was his second there, and Michael Pierce also has 1. No interceptions thrown by either quarterback yet. No fumbles this. Had a lost fumble against Houston last game. Done this. He also did have 4 interceptions last game. Not one thrown yet. Not a lot of flags this game too. We have to be happy for, chat. I think what, Houston had 4 flags thrown on them? No, Houston had 8. Houston had 8 penalties on the day. I think the Chargers had 4 or 5. Only 4 for the Chargers, 3 for the Ravens. I like a game that isn't constantly interrupted and stopped by fucking penalty markers the whole time. I think that goes for any sporting fan. Fourth and long for the Steelers after that Marubiki stack. Fair catch called by Sims at the 17. 47-yard punt there. Steelers defense holding the Ravens to a touchdown in the third quarter. Scored by Derrick Henry. Needs 45 more to hit 200. Henry on the ground. Going to be just short of the first down. Gain of 9 there. 2nd and 1. Derrick Henry's 4th postseason game with 150 plus rushing yards. Tied for the most all time with Terrell Davis. 2nd and 1. Stopped by Cam Hayward. Going to lose 2 yards there, Derrick Henry. Cam Hayward came out in the second quarter with an injury. Came back, though, in the third. Key defensive player for them. Third and 3 here. Justice Hill wide open on the sidelines. He's going to get the first down, tackled by Porter and Wilson. Justice Hill good for 7 yards. Ravens at the 31 now. Started from their own 17. Porter tackled him. Sorry, 172 yards now for Lamar Jackson. Hand off to Henry's, taking it up the middle. Gain of a couple there for Henry. Gain of 3. 164 yards now for Derrick Henry. Ravens getting everyone involved tonight with the loss of their lead receiver, Zay Flowers. Another handoff to Henry, keeping it up the middle. Up to the 37. Gain a 3 there for Derrick Henry. Third down and 4 at the Baltimore 37. $12 left to go in the game here, chat. Winner of this game will play the winner of Buffalo-Denver tomorrow. Lamar finds Anthony Miller through the air, but Porter brings him down very quickly there. It's going to bring up 4th down. There's only a gain there of gain of 3 there for Miller. $11 in the game, chat. 4th and 1. Ravens staying out there. Mark Andrews takes a snap and he gets over the first down marker. First down, Baltimore. Mark Andrews taking the direct snap. Flag down the field. I think Pittsburgh had too many men out on the field. Defense, yeah, the 12th player never got off. Automatic first down anyway, whether Mark Andrews got the first down or not. Going to be first down for Baltimore after that. Unfortunate defensive mishap for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Ravens huddled up very quickly there to execute that tush push. Steelers weren't ready for it. Ravens are at their own 45 now. First down. 10 left to go here in this 4th quarter, chat. And off to Henry. Only about a yard there. 2nd down and 9. Second and 9. Hand off to Justice Hill. Going nowhere. Cam Hayward on the tackle. Loss of 2 now. It's going to be 3rd and 11. Ravens are 8 for 12 on 3rd down conversions tonight. 3rd for 10 now after that loss of 2. Jackson. Steelers rush 4. Incomplete to Wallace. Couldn't hang on to it. Porter on the coverage there. And we got 4th down and 10 now. 8:50 to go in the 4th. Steelers still have the chance to find some life to get back into this one. Good play by Porter. Knocking the ball out of Wallace's reach there. Stout punting it away for the 4th time tonight. Austin takes it at the 11. Makes his way up to the 25-yard line. 28-14. Baltimore still in the lead. 8:30 left to go. Wilson and the Steelers have been playing much better football here in the second half. They might have played too bad, though, in the first half to find themselves to come back here. They came out at halftime with 60 yards, so at 243 right now. Ravens are at 425. Got 2 touchdowns in the third quarter. Still going to need to score quite a bit to get back into this one. Score fast, let alone. Ravens have 33 minutes time of possession. Steelers have 17. If they have any hopes that they want to get back into this one, move on, Mike Tomlin. You're going to have to score very quickly. Get the Ravens back off the field. Second and 5. Caught by George Pickens for a first down. Ball came out at the end there, but the whistle already blew. Play was completed. 5 yards there for George Pickens. First down, Steelers. Looking deep down the sideline. It's caught! George Pickens again making the grab. Another first down. There was Stevens there on the coverage. That was 26 yards for Pickens on the sideline. This time they threw it in Pickens' way, but out of bounds there. Second and 10. They're at the Baltimore 38 chat. After the 21-yard gain there by Pickens. He now has 219 yards on the night, Russell Wilson. 7 minutes to go in this one. Plays whistle dead. Flags out all over the field. Harris, false start for the Steelers. Baltimore fans can sense victory here, chat. 2nd and 15 for the Steelers. At the 43 now. Wilson backs up, and he's going to be sacked at the 50. That's Olway with the sack. 3rd and 22 now for the Steelers. That was a loss of 7 there. Olway on the sack. First for him tonight. 4th for the Ravens defense. 3rd and 22 at the 50, chat. Looking very rough here for the Steelers. That's caught by Van Jefferson, who had the first touchdown for the Steelers. Short gain, only 5 there. Sorry, give him a gain of 7. Nope, gain of 5. No, gain of 7, sorry. 4th and 15. Steelers back in the Ravens territory, but it's still a long ways to go here. Ravens rush 4. Wilson's looking deep. End zone. Covered by 3 Ravens, and it's batted down. That was intended for Calvin Austin in the end zone. Well covered play. It brings up a 4th down conversion. Ravens offense are going to take control at the 43. (28-14) when we come back, chat. 6 minutes to go in this one. Winner moves on. They will play the winner of Buffalo, Denver tomorrow. Ravens defensive backs are very questionable. Nah, that was just a good move by George. Steelers go for a 4th and 15 out on 4th and 8. How's that a difference? Arthur Smith terrorist. What? Twitter is crazy, bro. What? Washington almost picked that ball off. One of the 3 Ravens on coverage on Austin on there. Steelers at the 43. 6 minutes left. Ravens, sorry, my bad. Henry almost at the 200 mark. Gain of 2 for Henry. .227 rushing yards allowed after contact. The Steelers' defense during this drive. That's the most by any team in the regular season or the postseason. Lamar keeps it on the ground himself. Bounces off the defender. He's going to fall short of the first down, though. That was a gain of 7 there for Jackson. Third and 1. Jackson on the ground again. Keeps it. First down. That was a gain of 5 there for Lamar Jackson. 602 career postseason rushing yards, most by a quarterback in postseason history. Lamar Jackson looks like he's in some pain on the field here. He was dealing with something the last drive, they said. Something around his ribs. Looking hurt here, chat. Stay in the game, but we got 4 minutes left. Hand off to Henry. Up the middle. Brings it up to the 40. Gain of 3 there. 2nd and 7. .174 yards so far for Derrick Henry. With 3.5 here, I don't know if he. No, I don't think he's gonna hit. They're already at the Pittsburgh 40. Yeah. Jackson. Caught by Mark Andrews. Gonna be shy of the first down, though. Flag down on the play. Good for 6 yards here. Holding defense number 24. That's Porter. He's had a good game for the Steelers defense all night. Capped it off with that hold there. It's going to be an automatic first down. First down at the 35 now. Ravens more than likely just trying to run this clock out. Toss to Henry, goes right side up, driving up the middle now. Gain of 9 for Derrick Henry. 2nd down. Second and 1 at the 26 after that 9-yard pickup for Derrick Henry. Hand off to Justice Hill up the middle is good. First down again. +30 seconds on the play clock. Ravens are going to run this down to the 2-minute warning. Less than 10 seconds here. 2-minute warning, chat. Ravens are going to win this one. 28-14. They could still score here. Let's see what happens. First and 10 at the Pittsburgh 23 when we come back. Ooh, we're going to have a very good game next week. Ravens win here. Say the Bills beat Denver tomorrow. We're going to have a very good Buffalo-Baltimore matchup. And then one of those teams are going to go play Kansas City. We got 2 minutes to go in this game here, chat. I'm going to stay with you guys all the way until the end like I normally do. Daddy. 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 They advertise as a horror movie. Here to go. First and 10 at the 23. Ravens could still potentially put a score up here. Hand off the hill. Gonna dive up to the 18-yard line there. Pittsburgh calling their first timeout. So they're gonna do it. They're really gonna call all 3 timeouts. Part of me sometimes wants to turn the stream off, but I still want to read like last minute stats and get the legitimate final score. But you've lost. It's done. The game is over. Not. I hate it. I understand why the opposing team does it. I get it. Fuck. Turns should be a quick 2 minutes into a 15-minute ordeal. You're trying to come back from a 20-1 deficit. Pisses me off too because it puts us to commercials. Bro. Henry keeps it on the ground. 3rd and 1. Second time out by the Steelers. Oh, never mind. I was reading the fucking bracket wrong. Oh, I was reading the bracket wrong. I thought the winner of this went to play. I thought Houston was like him. Winner of this was. I read that wrong. Direct snap to Mark Andrews, the 3rd time tonight. He gets 2 yards. Good for the first down and 10. They're at the 12. Minute 20 left to go in this one, chat. Bit of pushing and shoving on the field here. 299 rushing yards for the Ravens, 29 for the Steelers. Chewing the defense up on the ground tonight. One minute to go. Steelers are going to win this one here, chat. All Baltimore, all night. They can just take the victory knee here. Okay, so I get it. Okay, so if hypothetically Baltimore, Denver beats Buffalo tomorrow, they'll go and play Kansas City. Then it's Houston and Baltimore. But if Buffalo wins tomorrow, then wouldn't Houston still go play? Aren't I still right in that prediction? I don't know why I have this computer. I think it smoked a couple bulls. I'm lost. Yeah, so I am right. Because the Broncos aren't going to beat the fucking Bills tomorrow. I'm sorry. Unless Bo Nix goes off and has an absolute crazy game. So yeah, Houston's going to go play Kansas City. And when Buffalo beats Denver tomorrow, it'll be Buffalo and Baltimore. Yeah. So I was right. I don't know. I'm not. I don't know what they're saying is Broncos aren't going to be silly. Ravens moving on in the playoffs here, chat. 20 for 29, Russell Wilson, 270 yards. Najee Harris on the ground for only 17, the leading rusher for the Steelers. George Pickens had 87 yards, 5 receptions, and a touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 16 for 21, 175 yards, 2 touchdowns. Derrick Henry, just a couple yards shy of hitting that 200 mark, 186 with 2 touchdowns. Isaiah Likely through the air with 53. Lamar Jackson, Derrick Henry getting the majority of the groundwork here done for the Ravens on the ground tonight. Not passing it. Rashad Bateman caught a touchdown pass. Derrick Henry ran it in. Just a Silicata touchdown pass. And so 2 touchdown passes and 2 runs. 280 total yards for the Steelers offense. 464 for the Ravens, just shy of 500. That would have been fucking insane. Steelers did outmanage to beat Lamar Jackson and the Ravens in the passing game as they favored the air tonight with 251 yards in the air, 165 for Baltimore. On the ground game, though, completely different book. 299 for the Ravens, only 29 for the Steelers. They couldn't get the running game going at all, something they wanted to do early in the game. They're not even on the same fucking page, chapter, book, literacy level when it comes to the running game. That was a total beatdown on the ground. 11 first down for the Steelers, 29 for the Ravens. They were 10 for 15 on third down efficiency. Steelers were 5 for 11. Ravens didn't go for it at all on fourth downs. They didn't have to. 45 total plays for the Steelers, 72 for the Ravens. Wilson got sacked 4 times tonight. Lamar Jackson got sacked once. 7 penalties for the Steelers for 41 yards, 3 for the Ravens at 14. Nobody fumbled the ball tonight. No interceptions were thrown by either quarterback. And the Steelers come off a time of embarrassing possession of 20 minutes. Ravens had it for 39 minutes, a couple seconds short of 40 total minutes of football. Yep, nothing on the ground whatsoever for the Steelers. 17 yards for Harris, only 6. Russell Wilson keeping it himself, 6 for Jaylen Warren. They got it done through the air, though. 87 total yards for George Pickens. He led the way for all receivers with 87 yards. 1 touchdown, and 1 touchdown for Van Jefferson. They shared the 2 for the Steelers. Bateman and Justice Hill each got a touchdown for the Ravens. Derrick Henry with give you the lone sacker for the Steelers was Alex Highsmith, who caught 1 sack on them. And for the Ravens, Madubuki, got 2 sacks. Owe got 1. Michael Pierce got 1. Big show up tonight by the Ravens defense, holding them to only 280 yards, 29 yards on the ground. Their line wasn't letting Najee Harris get anywhere tonight, which what the Pittsburgh Steelers are usually good at. They were able to get George Pickens more activated tonight with 85 yards in the 5 catches, but it just wasn't enough. Steelers, Jackson, King Henry, way too much. Way too much pressure for the Steelers tonight. Anyway, chat, that's going to be all from me tonight. Ravens moving on. Mike Tomlin having another disappointing postseason. He's the best coach in the regular season, but when it comes to the postseason, it's where I think some people might call a teeny bit of his legacy in the question. Just a little bit. Anyway, guys, that's all from me tonight. I'm going live with all 3 playoff games tomorrow. I will try my sincere, honest best to be live throughout the whole day tomorrow. All 3 games. We got Broncos at the Bills, Packers at the Eagles, and Commanders at the Bucks. Yeah. So if I do, you guys will see me live. I'll definitely be live for the first game tomorrow. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow for Denver and Buffalo. Hope you guys enjoyed tonight's stream between these 2 AFC wildcard matchups. If you liked, thank you for liking the stream. If you chatted, which nobody did, thank you for chatting it up. Stubbed, thank you for that as well. And I will catch you guys on tomorrow's stream. Such.